Diablo here in Plymouth, and in England, in my first Briish Boxing Gym, preparing for my fight July 21st, Clapham Grand DKM Plus. And I'm here with a local legend, let's say, Sean Tasker, Team Tasker, and he was good enough, Damon Ware, to bring me into the gym and accept me. I didn't know if they were going to chin me and everything like that and set me up, but it was quite the opposite. And the first time I got to see a British coach in operation, and I'm a fan of different boxing styles and so forth. So, Coach, first I want to thank you for having me.
That's okay.
And I was well impressed, and the vibe and the energy here in this gym and the quality you're producing. It's my honor to be here, and I look forward to coming more and learning more from you. Any advice for a guy having his first fight? My boy CARSON GARDNER. He's 20 years old. He's about to have his. I've had martial arts matches. You come from kickboxing background, so you know martial arts scene as well. So let's say anybody's gonna have a combat sports match going into it, regardless of the situation. Any advice, sir?
Yeah. First of all, you need to be fit. You need to do it. You need to do your training. Dedication is a good thing. You need, when you go in there, you need to have a good coach who looks after you. Not only take your money for training, but personally look after you, teach you how all your guards and your throwing your punches, your movement. Fitness is really good. Also, have a nice guard. Those two things are really important. You can move around, keep the guard up. If you can't get it, then you're not going to get hurt. And if you're fit, you can always run away.
So wind and defense.
Yeah.
Between those two.
Yeah. Then practice on your power. One punch, you may get one punch around to land. If that punch is counting, if you can punch like twice as hard as the average person in the street, or even 3 times as hard as the average person in the street, then, like Mike Tyson says, they've got a plan until they get in.
Do you think it's natural or something that can be developed, that type of power? Because some people obviously naturally chin other people.
It is natural, but you can also teach it as well to a certain extent.
Through technique or through
technique?
What do you think about like weights and that kind of thing?
Yeah, you can use weights, but I used to train in that. Light weights, lots of reps. You know, you don't want to be bulking up. You want to stay nice and you want to be the heaviest of the weight group that you're fighting in. And fitness that's where your fitness it comes in, all your road work and stuff like that. You know.
So last question, because I heard you're not a very egotistical guy. I wanted to do a 2-hour story on you and everything like that. But thanks for having time for me. Last thing. I know Damon Ware, Damo, I know he's got a fight in Turkey in 2 weeks before mine, July 21st, he's got a fight in Turkey. Any of the other guys that we should be looking for?
Yeah, Lloyd Dugdale, he's very talented.
Lloyd, taller boy with dark hair?
No, that's Lloyd from a different gym, but Lloyd Dugdale, he's had 3 fights, he's very talented. We also have a young boy called Jimmy, but he's not training at the moment. And then we've got a few people coming through as well. They're coming through the ranks. Love Island, he's coming through the ranks as well. I like to take a little bit of time before I actually stick them in for their first fight. You know, I like to at least make sure they've got a fighting chance before they get into the ring.
How much time? Because I know a lot of boys, they want to get fights and this and that, and the question is, are they willing to put the hard work that you're mentioning? So then, if under ideal conditions and a young person is dedicated, they don't have other activities, they're coming every day after school and giving how much time, if they're doing good naturally, between that and their first fight?
Yeah, it depends on the individual. It depends on the individual. Sometimes you can like push them a little bit extra and think, well, they're ready now.
Well, Carson's been training, what, 6 months? Yeah. And he's got a fight in October, and he's been pushing, he's dedicated, I see that.
You see, yeah,
so
6 months, October, so we're talking a year almost, or a little bit, and he pushes himself really a lot, you know.
Wow. So, sir, it's been my honor. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I can't wait to learn more from you.